What's going on? Welcome to the channel. Here we are. We got the 1974 Oldsmobile Toronado with the Fisher body package. Nice. So yeah, I picked this up for $3,600. It presumably has 33,000 miles on it. I've already put about 1,000 miles onto it in about a month. So here we are. This is the first video kind of showing the vehicle. It has its flaws and it has its upsides for sure. But just going to give you a little walk around, show you kind of, what I got for $3,600. And I still owe the guy a porchetta. So it's $3,600 plus a porchetta. And yeah, let's do the walk around. So this car is from Florida. It is now in Massachusetts. The things I think it has going for it is the long front end. It's like, I think 6'7" or something like that, crazy. And then it has some pretty decent styling for the front. It's got some cool fenders on it for sure. Very interesting design. Not the best that you can see in the shade. Here's the rear. I'm not sure what vehicle they copied out of this. Probably the Lincoln or the Cadillac or something. But all the chrome parts are pretty good. Everything's, everything's there. Definitely a good starter vehicle to rebuild and kind of restore back to pretty much original condition. I'm not looking to mod or just clean up, basically. Clean up, add, replace, like shocks and bearings and mechanical and just no major upgrades really. But we'll redo some of the trunk interior. We're gonna do videos for all this, the most I can, and maybe stitch some of these seats back together. They're okay, but they are gonna end up seeing better days. The flaws that it has going for it is the body panel. It's got some dings in it. It's got some small little, like, I don't know, Florida hail or something. It's got some decent amount of little dings going down each side. The roof is good though. It only has dings on the side. It has one ding on the hood. This side of the body's pretty clean. It's got one little wrap right here. But honestly, I'm into antiques and I overlook all that. So, want to get some mesh out of another car and cut that out. Try and match it to the interior. Used to tinker on cars, so I replaced that some sort of way. Here's the thermostat that kind of was a novelty to have in this vehicle in day and age, I guess. There's some repair somebody's starting to do a little bit. That's probably kind of the most of the rust on the vehicle at this point. Here's an example of what the hubs look like before I started to clean them. They're a little rough. It's an example of one that I already did. A lot better. These are kind of cool too. Check it out. It's got like I don't know, some kind of like $50 and then a quarter and then a gemstone on it. That's baller. That's pretty baller. Let's get some. These are actually 5-year-old tires with like full tread. Top's clean. It's got a couple rips, but it's good. There's some other repairs that I can go through. It's got the louvered tail lights. These are tail lights in the louver. All right, let's do a walk around. Very cool front end. It's pretty gnarly. I like it. So this is a two-handed hood. I'm gonna try and get it with my left. Oh my god. It's two-handed because it weighs 1,000 pounds. So here's the motor. That's what we got. It's a classic aluminum foil. I mean, come on now. Ain't no 74 complete without an aluminum foil, especially when you're trying to patina it up and give it some custom look. That might get like me another horsepower or -1, one or the other. But yeah, we haven't done much to it. Steve's gonna help me do it, and you know, with me not knowing much about motor, and I know more about interior. And I know how to do Bondo and all that stuff. I know how to do fiberglass or whatever the hell I need to do like that. But I don't know motor work. I don't know drivetrain work. I mean, I've done from the wheel to all the way to an axle. Other than an axle, I haven't done. So, this is what we got. You know, it's you know, it's got a lot of zip ties. Put a ton of zip ties on it because it's a very hot motor, you know. I don't want nothing touching it. It did have a mouse living in it at one point when I got it. This side. It's got a new battery, new alternator, new fan. I believe this is a new radiator. This looks new too. There's a lot of new parts on this thing. So, I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but it runs when I need it to go where I have to go when I ask it to go. And it starts when I need it, unless if I flood it, and then it's good to go. So, cool things about the interior. It's pretty classy, you know. You get like this. Yeah, you got some gnarly stuff going on in here. Old school. We got the old school dash. We got a 8-track in this thing, you know, cigarettes, and we got the clock in here. It actually works. It's not the time. But, yeah, it came with tilt wheel, telescopic wheel, air conditioning, heat, high beams. got the louver lights, 8-track AM FM, tilt mirrors from the inside with these little knobs here and here. And the headliner's pretty awesome. Whatever material they used back in the day, it looks pretty nice in here. Very clean. The seats are, yeah, don't mind me. Yes, I have been smoking in here. Lobster, yes, smoking. You know, it's a 74. You got it. Yeah, I got a coffee cup over there. Yeah, guys, come on, don't crucify me here. You know, we're working on the thing here. It's got the corduroy seats. You know, this ain't no gem, but we're making a gem. Sooner or later, maybe we won't smoke in it. Maybe. Probably not. But yeah, you know, it's a smoker's car. Look at it. I mean, it's a smoker's car, you know. To chauffeur people around here smoking, just smoking stuff. And yeah, it's got some ball of lights back here. Those are cool. What else does it got? That's about it. That's about it. It's got a huge amount of floor room, that's for sure. Can throw all kinds of stuff down there. The back seat's a little small. I'll show you the this side might do it. Check it out. This is kind of cool. That's kind of how they off hinge like that. One hinge stays in, and one hinge offsets. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is the Fisher body. It's got all the chromed out everything, and you know, fancy inside. This is actually where the fuse panel is. For anyone that's ever gonna get confused when they own this car, because I couldn't find it for a while. It took me 5-10 minutes, but yeah, I got some wiring issues up here. We'll figure that out though. Get some danglers, you know. But yeah. All right, they're on to us. We gotta go.